Hey, thank you for watching the channel. I am Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much for being here because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So if you find that you like the content that you like the content on the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as well as smash that like button. When you subscribe to the channel, it'll put your energy in these card decks, and you never know, next time you drive back by to see a video, it'll feel like a very personal reading for you. Speaking of personal readings, yes, I do those. I call them Love and Light sessions. Everything that you need to know about how to book those can be found down below in the description box. My website, TheDivineMaverick.com, is the only way that we can get together. So go over there and see what's going on. Thank you so much, Patreon members, Sunflowers, Mavericks. Thank you for the way you love and ride with a sister. Your monthly contribution helps us build Ascension City brick by brick, and I appreciate you guys for that. I almost feel like I'm reading, but I'm not reading. I'm actually talking from memory, but my words feel a little choppy. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm doing a twins with no communication read. So I felt very driven, almost led, driven, whatever, to do this, give a message. And I was very surprised by the card that came out, which you're looking at, which you have been looking at for the last few moments. Card number 35. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Y'all know how I do with numerology. Eights are about awakenings. Eights are about new beginnings. Eights are also about authority. Eights are also about manifestation. All this might be significant to you in some sort of way. And also your life path number might be number 8, throat chakra already. If you look at the color of her dress, it is blue, the color of our throat chakra. And she's also looking at a seashell, it appears, but it's like she's waiting for a phone call or waiting for a message or hoping to hear a message or just trying to connect. So someone is trying to connect, and they may be even calling on the water spirits to do so. They may, you may be working with water. You may be just immersed in your thoughts. You feel like you're drowning in emotion because her dress again is. It looks like the water. It symbolizes water to me. It's that all that material. It just seems like she's hidden in that dress. So I feel like you're dealing with a person that is not a big talker. They probably have trouble communicating because they are maybe intimidated by you, or even they just don't like to talk much. They don't like the spotlight on them. I feel like you are dealing with someone that is thirsty. No, my dog is drinking water. Sorry about that. but I'm gonna put that in because maybe you're thirsty, or if somebody is thirsty, you probably are thirsty to communicate, thirsty for a relationship. And I'm not saying thirsty in a negative way either. I'm just saying you both have been in a place where you were it's been at a dry place. It's been parched. You know, your heart has been dry, your lips have been dry, parched. There's not a lot of water. There's not a lot of emotions. Your emotions haven't been stirred like this. The way this person makes you feel, that your emotions haven't been stirred like this in a long time. That's all I'm saying. So, but you're dealing with somebody that is acting from their wounded child. You're dealing with somebody that can probably be immature at times. You're dealing with somebody that might have an explosive temper at times. You're dealing with somebody that may be arrogant or inconsistent or sometimes cruel in their words, with their words, insensitive, almost emotionless. Dark at times. You're dealing with somebody that is tormented. They probably share this with you, that they have nightmares or night terrors, or however they describe it. They don't sleep well. They may overwork themselves. They may be nervous or have a lot of different kinds of anxieties, hangups. We call them proclivities, you might say. This person is very particular about their appearance. They are very particular about the way they move. That's on me. The way they move. They're very particular about their vehicles. They are not so particular about their surroundings, which is interesting, meaning how they live. This person may step outside um, put together, but inside, in private places and in places and spaces that no one is to see, this person might be a bit of a hoarder. This person might be a bit of a pack rat. This person may be a little messy. This person may be a little slack when it comes to picking things up. And as this person would say, I know where everything is, so don't touch it, or it makes sense to me, or um, it's not your problem. You don't live here. Something like that. Very dismissive, this person. Anyway, you don't have any communication. So um, what you do know, what you do discern, what you're intuitively hearing from spirit, it should be resonating with you now. Because every time I said something that every time I said something in you should have reacted. That's how you know what's for you and what's not for you. And the difficulty with this person for you is sometimes you want to say this person is not for me because if they were, they would be doing this. If they were, they would be doing that. If they were, I'd have this by now. If they were, we would be like this by now. But be careful about rushing your journey. To try to get to that destination called what? Home? Or that's the one that's on the card, home. Because this person is trying to recreate their home lives. And everybody's home life was not roses and buttercups, but some people's home lives were extremely toxic and traumatic and crazy and scary and lacking. So everybody's on a different timeline. Everybody has a different lane. Everybody has a different space. They're in a different space. So this message is for those of you who can hear. I was going to say what the Spirit is saying to the church, but if this message is for you, you'll know. So I'm going to use the double deck. I put this deck together. I have two of these. That's why mine is so thick. They're identical. I hope we get some of the same cards out. I'm going to do your person on the left here, and I'm going to do you on the right here. And but before I do that, let me read you the right from the book, because y'all know how I feel about these guidebooks. They spend the time to do these beautiful guidebooks, and some of these messages, most of the messages, they write them in here. They're pertinent, relevant, and they're so good. This is another one. When I get something good, I want to share it with you. But just so you understand, your person is trying to recreate their home. In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood developmental codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. So you got to know that you are reminding this person of one of their parents, their mom or their dad. It just depends. And you will know. I don't know how you would know. You'll just have to continue in this vein and get your sporadic communication or the inconsistencies until they become consistent, or your non-communication until you get communication. But just so you are aware, this person is working through some triggers that they experience with you. And that's why they stay distant, or that's why they clam up, because you remind them of one of their parents. You remind them of home, whatever that meant for them. And just so you know, that's a good thing. It's a good thing, because you're going to help them heal, and they're going to help you heal. So it says, in a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged, and worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you and that consistently sabotage your life. So feel the feelings trapped inside of you, and the ones that especially that consistently sabotage your life. So again, this person is used to being quiet or demure or laid back or in the cut or non-existent. I even hearing some of them were like, when they were children, they felt like they were invisible, or they tried to act like they were invisible. They wanted to be invisible because of what was going on. They didn't want to deal with it. So as an adult, they detach very easily. As an adult, they check out very easily. Could be a water sign or an air sign, but someone that's airy and dreamy, this person was encouraged to suppress their emotions. King of Cups, I just saw. King of Swords, I just saw. So this person was encouraged to not show emotions because it meant weakness, or I feel like this person was very, very street savvy. I feel like this person is very wise. I keep wanting to say street savvy, but like a common sense, life sense. I feel like this person is intellectual, but they don't show it. They don't show it as much. And I feel like this person does want to talk, but they're afraid that they'll be either misunderstood, or they're afraid that once in the moment, they won't know what to say, because I feel like this person has a lot to say. So much as, like, I'm looking at this young lady on the card, it's like she wants to talk into that shell, hoping that something hears her. Yeah, I think that is a jade hanging around her wrist, but she has some sort of amulet or something hanging from her wrist. And it's even, I feel like this person reminisces about things you've said, things you've shared. I feel like this person wishes that they were stronger. I feel like this person wishes they would finally get over some things from their past that keep coming up, and it's causing them to not have the kind of relationships they want, because this person is used to being isolated or reclusive, if you will. So again, that will explain the behavior. So you are causing this person, divine feminine, to have to feel. And this is something that they didn't want to do. And even as I look at this young lady on the card, it's almost like, again, it's like she's looking at a phone and hoping it will ring, or hoping that somebody even far away. Because as I'm looking at that conch shell, I'm hearing the ocean, I'm hearing water. I just saw heard Hurricane Katrina. I don't know if that's a sync for somebody, but I don't know, maybe you met during this time or something, or this is significant. Maybe that's why they moved or something like that. There was a relocation that happened, and a reconnect is what I'm hearing. But anyway, I feel like, divine feminine, you are longing to speak with this person, and you have been thinking of ways probably to reach out to, without looking vulnerable, without being vulnerable or looking, thirsty, right? But you haven't yet, or vice versa. They're thinking of ways to reach out to you. So finally, it says, for some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. So again, your person is dealing with the fact that imprinted on their nervous system are the traumas from their childhood, where there was lacking and unease and hurt, and so you triggering them. But just know that these are good triggers, because this is karma. It's karma that needs to be played out and dealt with. All right. So on the left will be your person, and you're on the right. Okay. So what is it that your person would like to say to you, since you are not communicating? 5D. Thank you, Spirit, for messages. Thank you, Spirit, for clear messages. The twins that are in no communication right now due to acting out some childhood traumas. Thank you. Wow. Very soon and deception. All right. So that is a lot of what the silence is about. Told you this is Aquarius or Pisces energy. I don't really need to call signs, but I felt compelled to call those signs. But this person is not telling you how they really feel, or has not told you how they really feel. But they're going to do that very soon. They are going back and forth in their mind, because it is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And if you look at him, it's like he is devoted to this woman and she's resting on his shoulder. So I feel like there's going to be some communication, because whatever this pose, you can gather from it that she's comfortable in his embrace. This is about protection. This is about surrender. So this is about explanations and clarity coming, especially after wearing a mask and being so deluding, elusive, not delusions, yes, but elusive. Um, and so right now, this person is debating, like making like final decisions, and also probably deciding to come out of that self-sabotaging mode with the, this person triggers me, so I'm not going to deal with them. I'm not going to talk to them, because that is the way they coped in their childhood home. They just shut down. They just didn't say anything. I feel like they had older siblings. This person feels like a middle child, or the youngest. But it's like they had siblings, and the way they dealt with conflict was they just shut down. This person also is strongly attracted to you. There's a magnetic attraction that this person has with you. There's chemistry between you guys in this connection. Because when you're talking, I feel like this person likes to hear you speak, likes to just let you do what you do. You know what I mean? And they like it. Somebody is saying they like it when you question me. I like it when you question me, when you ask questions, something like you keep the conversation going. But they like that when you dig, the way you're kind of inquisitive. And this person likes that. So, they are making decisions about the future with you, knowing they need to come clean. Wow. I'll take that and put that one right there. Yeah. And so whatever you've been experiencing with them, they will be coming in as a new love. They're going to make all things new. All right. They're going to stir your romantic feelings by being different. And that's going to be happening very soon. But watch this. They also could be wondering if you have someone new, if you've met someone new, because the triggers, you guys have triggered each other so much. And they're wondering if there's even still space with you. So very soon they'll be, asking you, is there someone else? That might be some kind of communication you get. They'll use the guise of maybe teasing you about, oh, you're doing great. Oh, I see you out here doing big things, or fine things, and da da da. I'm sure you have somebody, kind of playing that sort of game. You know what I mean? Hiding their true feelings, which is worry and anxiety, that maybe that, the chemistry between you is gone. You know what I mean? For you on your end. So again, these are all things that are due to a pattern with this person, from being somewhat tempestuous is the word I'm hearing, because I feel like this person does have a quick temper, or volatile. It could kind of get volatile. I didn't say violent, but this temperature. Wow, there it is again. So yeah, it's like this person's a hothead sometimes, or can be, very, very very alpha male energy I'm picking up. So, all right, let's see what's going on with you over here. Well, codependency. What you're trying to do is deal with the fact that you need to be able to find something else to do other than be addicted to this connection, because it has become somewhat of an obsession for you. Person watching, it has become, or again, vice versa. But you won't get from under it. But the reason for this attachment is, you are feeling that this is the person that you've been waiting for your whole life. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You're not trying to meet anybody new, as they might be thinking on their end, because you're not talking. But you are drawn to this person, and you feel like you're attached to this connection. Let's see. But you have been trying to choose you, set boundaries, have some self-respect. Maybe some of you have been blocking communication literally, because you are tired of the games, or tired of the lies, or whatever else, or tired of the loneliness. And so you're kind of demanding some respect or respecting yourself by just removing yourself, just acting like trying to act like they don't exist, right? But the codependency, also the need to be so defined, because I feel like that you were defined and confined by this connection. I was going to say divine feminine, but because mostly divine feminines are watching, but I'm just going to say person watching, right? But yeah, so, and that comes from your family issues, things that happen in your family with the fear of abandonment and just attachment challenges. I feel like I do feel like mother energy that's a little distorted mother energy. That you probably had a mom that, was not your friend, or was a friend, a fair weather friend, or there's something about a instability in the mother-daughter relationship. Yeah, nice. But all you want is engagement. You want them to not only communicate with you, but you want them to tell you that they want to go the distance with you. You just want to know is what you're feeling and what you're desiring in alignment with what they are feeling and desiring. That's all. But you want, again, them to reach out, right? Reach out to you, engage me in conversation, call me. Let's, if the least we could do is communicate, fine. We can worry about the seeing each other in person and another time. Can you just let me know how you are? And so I can tell you how I am, something like that, right? Playfulness. This is for your person. Because they have such a difficult time communicating, they're going to be flirting, they're going to be playful, they're going to be very light, they're going to be very general at first, in order to bring back the innocence of the connection before this stuff, the home stuff, recreating home, and the toxicity here, and the things that need to be healed here started to come out. They want to return to the innocence of youth when this was brand new. So yeah. Wow, this wanted to come over. Wow, codependency came out twice. What's this? Finances and career. So your person also could be dealing with addictions. All right. You guys are mirroring each other in that. You are addicted to this connection, or obsessed with this connection, or distracted by this connection, or knocked off balance by this connection. And your person is probably dealing with, I just saw pills, but your person is probably addicted to something, some substance that helps them cope with the fact that their finances and their career could be better. This person is not happy with what they do for a living. They are not happy with how they make their money. They want to make more money, and they want to get out of debt, and they want stability. So financial issues are a factor in this connection right now. Money issues, purpose and passion. This person needs to find their passion. This person needs to let go of their past, what their mom did, or what their dad did, or what they experienced during their early childhood, in a watching relationships, because this person's never seen a healthy relationship with give and take and respect. You know what I mean? This person is lacking in that area. They've never had any role models. So I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. It's important to love others deeply. Yeah. So the reason why your person's got very soon over here, and the talk about the chemistry and hope you didn't meet anybody new, and hiding their feelings, and but just ready to come out and kind of playfully tell you, I treasure you. This is treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Your person is ready to live. I feel like your person does have children. So they're learning to even heal their wounded child by loving on their own children. They are also acknowledging divine protection because you see these hands that are cupping around this father and daughter, right? But I do feel like this person is being divinely protected and divinely guided to a more peaceful state and a more peaceful place. I feel like this person is on the brink or on the verge of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel as it relates to finances and career because they have the world. They see like the world as their mission field, or they see there's a perspective change that's happening. So even though you're not speaking, lots of things are happening between you two. And don't fret and keep hope alive. Spirit, do you have one more card? Let's give a lover's oracle for this. One more card for twins that with no communication. This what? Ooh, it was a mess. That was something. Break it up, break it up. That was so. I had it so pretty, didn't I? I just need one, two. Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna live with it. I'm taking them all. I'm taking them all. I'm taking them all. I'm taking them all. We must. We must trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So don't curse the wind. Don't shake your fist at the wind. Why? And there's no communication happening because your person is coming at you from the wounded child, and spirit is making this separation happen. There's no communication happen because you're not going to get beat up while somebody else is healing up. All right. Sexual union, though, you probably will be getting together very soon because they're definitely going to come talk to you. When that happens, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. For some of you, I feel like your person is remembering the times that you were together, and because really, that's where they are like. It's something about your chemistry, your sexual chemistry, definitely, but in that space with you and within those memories your person finds actual true bliss, okay, in the absence of communication. Passion, there it is again. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. It is the passion that this person feels for you and with you that causes them to want to, boom, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, so your love life will dramatically improve. That's why they're coming in playful. They're going to just kind of stoke the flames of this friendship and just kind of tease you a little bit and say little things and just hope to keep that laughter going, and then build up their confidence because that's what they're doing. So friendship is going to be important. So be open for however they approach, very soon, however they're going to approach just to mend fences with you. All right. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these messages gave you something to grow on and gave you some insight into what's going on in your connection. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, everybody at their respective places. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.